Hey everyone, it's a nice Saturday. People are, must be some kind of tournament or something, I don't know. Today we had a huge job fair and a bunch of other things. And joining up for clubs at the school, so it's totally tired. So that's about it, really. Very busy day. The connection here from my phone for T-Mobile is horrible. I don't know why, but it is. They said AT&T is better, so I don't know. I might end up changing it because depending on where you are, this is horrible. Well, that's about it. I'm actually going to go eat dinner. It's only 4 o'clock, but I'm going to eat dinner. And then tomorrow I have to go work out for sure. And I'll fill out some job applications. I still have my position where I'm at, but the hours are going to be dreadful. And it's a dreadful job, actually. It's a very challenging job, and I don't mind that, but it's actually kind of draining, mentally draining, physically draining, the whole thing. So I need to find a different position, probably, and everything's fine. Finally paid off this semester's or this month's tuition. It's $1,700 per month. That is for 4 months. That is my payment schedule, and so next year, thank God I'm actually probably done this year after my school from LA transfers they transfer my LA credits. They couldn't do it this summer. There's nobody here, so I couldn't transfer them over. But I took the appropriate classes I needed this semester, and then this fall, probably within the next couple of weeks, we're gonna go through my transfer credits. And my professor at Augsburg transferred all of my credits from LA. So, and she said if there's an issue with this school, for them to call her and discuss the reasons she took all of my credits from LA, because it's same kind of school, same thing. So this shouldn't be not taking them. Still an accredited school. Sometimes there's a problem between regional and national for some reason. Like LA is nationally accredited but not regionally, or vice versa, and that's a problem. Personally, I think all schools should be nationally accredited, so you can transfer wherever you want. And here in Minnesota, you should be able to transfer. Well, LA, it had to do with it, LA Film School is a private school. They consider themselves private. LA Film School did, even though it seems like a public school, but the tuition was crazy expensive. So, in Augsburg was a private school, but Moorhead took all of my Augsburg credits, every one of them, because I think because that's considered regional. Anything obviously in Minnesota is regional, and then LA is national or something. It's a little confusing, but I'll get it done, and I'll be out here in May, and can't wait, actually. I know I just started here, but It's going to be a very busy year, and actually a good one. I finally got, my life back on track. I'm feeling more positive about everything, and just, get through this year and really do well academically. And, at Augsburg, I had a 3.7. It was an honor roll and everything, and I was on I took the more advanced classes, honor classes. They have that here, but if you transfer, you have to start all over. Your GPA doesn't mean it's 0, so you have to build it up, and you have to wait 2 semesters before you're on the honor roll, I believe. I don't think it's the first semester. I might be wrong on that. I think it's actually 2. It might be 1. Yeah, I think it's 1. All right, so, and then I will take the honors classes, right? If they have honors classes. You take the same class, but you take it for honors, which means you're actually doing more work. This is kind of a smaller college for a 4-year. Like USC would have that, and then you're just working crazy or harder, and then you graduate with honors. But I don't know, it's kind of the same. Like when I was in LA, I graduated with honors, and they didn't have honors classes, so you just have a high GPA, and that's honors. I'm going to look at if they have a valedictorian here. I'm interested in that, because I think that would be good to put on my resume that I was valedictorian of the graduating class. But I don't know. We'll see. When I was in LA, somebody said they were valedictorian of my class, and it was total bullshit. He was lying, because I looked into that, and they didn't even have valedictorian at that school anymore, LA Film School, and he's put that on his resume. And I called him out on it, actually, and we got in a huge argument, but he was totally full of himself, and I made sure that, I brought that up to him and other people, that there wasn't a valedictorian at that school, because it would have been me if there was. And then he said he graduated with 4.0. I doubt that too. Seriously doubt it. He was in my class, and then he actually didn't graduate with me because he was falling behind. So there were several students that didn't graduate with me. They didn't keep up with their schedule, and they ended up they had to actually take remedial classes, they had to take the prerequisites, and I was already done with that. So I graduated much earlier than I was supposed to. Anyway, that's about it. It's about dinner time, and then I'm going to rest, because tomorrow I'm going to go work out, and I think I might go to church too. I think I'm going to go to church first, and then I have job applications to fill out, and then Monday I go back to work. You never leave a job unless you have another one already. I've learned that lesson. Don't leave a job until you have another job, because you don't know when that's going to be. So back to work on Monday, and until I find something better. But thank God I have one now to pay for the tuition. So if that better job doesn't come for 2-3 weeks, at least I'm still good. I applied for one yesterday, and I physically gave them the application, and the boss was right there, and she was on the phone, and I was going to wait for her, and I gave it to the assistant, and the assistant said, "Oh, she's actually going to be out of town for a week, next week." I'm thinking, I should have just waited 5 seconds to give it to the manager, but she really wanted that application. I don't know, it was a little weird. Who knows where that job's going to go, but I'm going to follow up on it in a week. All right, well, I'm out of here. Have a good one, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.